we are seeing a few key trends, right? So if you look at the millennials that we have, the Gen Z, the Gen Y, and the Gen Z, including the Alpha generation, they're actually looking for more personalization, more adaptive experiences off the beaten track into non-core cities, and also experiencing what the destinations have to offer. I think from that perspective, they're actually more into leveraging social media. They're more into using technology to book their travel experiences. They're also more into sharing some of the experiences with the friends and even people that they don't know, because they believe from their perspective, sharing is caring. I think the Gen Z, Gen Y, and Gen X, even the Alpha generation, they are very much into social media and technology. So from Trip.com's point of view, first of all, from the travel planning point of view, we want to inspire our customers and our users. So what we do is we have actually launched this tool called Trip Genie. It's an AI trip planner, whereby if somebody either using voice or using text, they can ask, for example, if I come to Spain and spend 10 days in Spain, where should I go? So our Trip Genie trip planner is able to actually come up with a list of itineraries, including hotels, including flight options and activity options, where it's an end-to-end process for a customer that use Trip Genie to actually book their travels from hotel to flights to activities itself. Now, Trip Genie, we've launched it about 1.5 years ago. We're seeing huge results. People who use Trip Genie and people who don't use Trip Genie, basically they have a 2x improvement in terms of conversion rate. And at the same time, the engagement level of people who use Trip Genie is 20 minutes more than people who don't use Trip Genie. So that helps, for our customers who want inspiration or want suggestions and recommendations in terms of where to travel and what to travel. Now, talking about recommendation, we are also leveraging AI to really to come up with what we call Trip Best recommended list of activities, hotels, and also restaurants. How does the Trip Best work is that we curated about hundreds of millions of customer reviews, and based on those customer reviews, we picked up keywords like family, like Instagrammable, like activities and so on. And based on those, even luxury hotels, right? And based on those curated data, we have a list of luxury hotels, family hotels, or Instagrammable hotels, or resort hotels. And this resort hotel and this list of hotels or list of activities or restaurants is also double-checked or shared with our local teams who are in all markets around the world to see whether those data coupled with local insights is going to come up with the best recommendation. So there's some optimization in terms of based on the data, how we curated the list, and this recommended list of restaurants or activities or hotels is actually presented to our customers as Trip Best recommendations. And these recommendations are actually seeing huge traction. We are seeing high conversion rates on some of these Trip Best properties. We're seeing about 80% of these Trip Best properties being actually looked at and booked. So we're actually very happy that the Trip Best is actually getting traction itself. The third one that we have done is, again, many users now, I would say majority of users now are on social media. They are using TikTok, they're using Instagram. So we have actually launched a tool called Trip Moments on our Trip.com app, whereby users can actually share photos, share videos, share, for example, if I go to La Barcelona, if I want to go from point A to point B, and I have 3 days, what should I do? So people can do a lot of sharing and information of photos and videos because they like to do that kind of, this is really something that's the user behaviors for our customers. If you look at our app itself, right, it's actually moving from what we call a transactional platform to a transactional plus content generating platform. 80% of our app now is actually videos and contents that's user generated or hotel or partner generated. Now, what is the advantage of this? By doing this, we actually create a travel community within our app itself. So at any one time, if we actually look at the users that's sitting on our app, there's a lot of them because they're looking for inspiration, they're looking for information, contents that being shared by other travelers within our platform itself to actually make that decision on where to go and what to do. Now, because of this high demand and high affinity to social media and so on, what we have also launched is this live streaming product. It actually started off during COVID because during COVID itself, a lot of borders were closed. So our chairman led the live streaming initiative. He went from destination to destination to actually promote hotels and different tours and activities in those cities itself. And it has garnered so much traction that after the borders opened about 1.5 years ago, we started to also do live streaming products across the world. How does this live streaming work? Basically, the live streamer, the person that's leading the live streamer, they will go to their destination, the hotel. They actually stream these products live to millions of audience all around the world, especially in mainland China, where they actually can purchase vouchers or purchase activities on the spot, maybe sometimes through impulse, but they can actually make the actual date of where they want to stay after they make the purchase itself. Now, it has been so successful that because it was doing so well in mainland China, we actually launched a live streaming center in Bangkok, in Thailand, about 2 months ago. Right? Why we do that? Because we think this user behavior is also not something that's just unique to mainland China. It's also unique to international customers. Now, with the successes of launching this in Asia Pacific, in Bangkok, we're seeing whether we can also replicate it in other cities around the world. TIS is an event where hoteliers, partners, OTAs, even technology companies come together. I think we come together to learn, we come together to share. It is an opportunity for us to network. So and TIS being, I think in the 5th year's anniversary, I think we'll continue to support TIS to be able to leverage the successes and the network that we have. Trip.com is still relatively small in this part of the world, so we want to leverage TIS also to work with a lot of our partners, whether it's transportation partners, hotel partners, or even activities partners, to be able to offer huge variety and array of travel products to customers all over the world.